Hey, Dave Williams, Danielle DiBattito. We're at Whole Foods and we've got some delicious fruit here to talk about, don't we, Danielle?
We certainly do. We're going to be talking about pears.
Okay.
This Saturday, we're going to be celebrating the pear from 12 to 3.
Celebrating the pear.
Yeah,
I like
it's a
it.
store-wide event. So every department in the store will have a pear-themed demo.
Okay.
Pears are really great because to me they speak fall.
Okay.
They're nice, clean, crisp, really, really delicious fruit.
Sure.
So
See, I think of apples, but I guess a pear actually is a little bit juicier and it is crisp and fresh.
you know, I always think as the pear of being the more elegant cousin of the apple.
Oh, the more elegant cousin.
Yeah, it has a nice shape. It has a nice little crisp, sophisticated quality to it.
And you have several different varieties of pear here today. What do you have?
We do. This is a D'Anjou. This is an Asian pear, actually grown in Washington State.
Okay.
Most of the pears are grown in Washington and Oregon that come into the United States
All
for
right.
sale. And then over here we have Bosque and the traditional Bartlett pear.
Okay, now do they all have a different flavor? Like, are some a little sweeter, some a little spicier?
The reddish colored pears, which you don't see here, usually have a very sweet flavor. And then these tend to have, the greener pears tend to have a little bit more tang.
Oh, okay. And we're gonna make a little dish here
We
with
are
this?
going to make a little dish right here. We're going to make a lentil dish.
Okay.
So to get started, we're going to turn our pan on nice and high. We're going to go ahead and get some shallots down in there. And also some celery.
I like shallots because it's kind of like an onion and garlic all in one.
It is. That's exactly why I like it. So I usually like to let that start to do its thing down there in the pan. And I've cooked some lentils ahead of time.
Okay.
Lentils take a few minutes to cook, so I went ahead and got those prepared before we started.
What sort of pear are you cutting up there?
This is a ripe Bosque pear.
Oh, okay.
And I like to have nice slices present in the dish.
So Bosque pear, it doesn't matter if it's a little brown like that, it's just fine?
That's actually when it's ripe and when it's perfect to eat.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now, if you have questions about pears, are you going to be answering all those at Pear Palooza this Saturday?
Absolutely. So
Okay.
if we're gonna, it looks like we're getting a little dry there. So what we'll do is we're gonna go just add a splash of low sodium vegetable broth and a little bit of apple cider vinegar to give it
Oh.
a nice little extra tang and warmth. So let's go ahead and get those pears in there. That guy looks like he could use a little bit of extra chopping.
So you can turn pears into dessert. You can use them as a side dish here like you're doing.
Exactly. You could serve them at breakfast time.
Yeah.
You could use them to make a savory dish like this, just a little bit sweet. And the poached pear, clearly an
Oh, yeah.
excellent dessert choice.
Yeah, I like to just take them in my lunch and just eat a pear.
Yeah.
They're good.
They're really good for you, too. They're really high in dietary fiber, vitamin C. So a really, really great go-to snack in the fall time.
This smells delicious.
Doesn't it? So now once we've got all of that in there and the pears have softened a bit, we're going to go ahead and add some of our cooked lentils to the dish.
Boy, this is really easy, Danielle.
It is.
And I can tell it's going to be awesome. It just already looks incredible.
Oh, well, thank you.
Just a pinch of salt.
Just a pinch of salt.
Yeah, because the lentils, they tend to take a little bit of the saltiness out of things.
And a little bit of salt really balances out the sweetness as well, so you get that salty, sweet flavor. As well as
Ooh, honey.
a drizzle of...
And if you use local honey, that's always good for allergies and other things like that.
Excellent. And a really, really great, nice, warm sweetener for the fall.
Now, is this what, are you going to be making this on Saturday?
I will be, and I'll have
Awesome.
samples.
Awesome.
So now this is nice and done. We're coming together. So we're going to go ahead, and we're just going to turn the heat off. And just to give it a little bit of extra pizzazz, I've got some toasted pecans right here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and give those a nice little coarse chop.
So-
So once the heat is off,
There we go.
go ahead.
We're all set with some pecans, and then that does it.
And that's it. So that's ready to serve. And what I've done here is I've seared off a little bit of salmon for you. And that's a great pairing right there. This nice warm fall lentil salad. and seared salmon.
Really good. Perfect for fall. Come check it out this weekend at Whole Foods. We'll be back with much more Low Country Live.